We're jumping back into the Porsche GT3 for this week's installment of the GT3 Challenge, and week number 2, we are heading to Monza. As with a lot of these tracks, it's one that I have spent countless hours at and done countless laps around here. However, I wouldn't say I'm exactly lighting the timing screens alight. I think I'm still getting used to the car, and there is definitely more lap time in it. But as well as that, I'm also back on the drawing board trying to really improve my driving technique at the minute. So trying to focus on a bit more trail braking, a bit more apexing. So I think because I'm doing a combination of new car and trying to improve my technique, I think it could be why I'm off the pace. Or of course, I could just be slowing this car full stop. Like I said, we're not setting the timing screen to light, but that doesn't mean we can't have a good race with the cars around us. Before we jump into this one though, we are continuing to run triples in this one. So let me know your thoughts and feedback. I heard everybody's comments on the Skip Barber video, so I've tried to take that on board and make some adjustments here in the Porsche. Please leave your comments as to how you guys feel the video. A couple of people said I was far too forward in the Skip Barber and I just lost that sense of speed. So I've tried to bring it back a little bit with the Porsche here. So please do let me know your thoughts on the view you guys are seeing from my triples. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's jump into the race, see how it went. All right, here we are lining up behind the pace car at Monza. We've qualified in P12 in a field of 20 cars. And yeah, hopefully we can have a relatively good race. Apologies for the no rear view mirror on this one. I've only just noticed that I turned it off because I can see the screen on my right monitor. But of course you guys can't see my right monitor, so you won't be able to see what's going on behind me, unfortunately. So I apologise for that. But too far away from the off here. For 20 minutes of racing, it's going to be about 11 laps, I think, looking at the lap times.
10 seconds.
So
the track temp is 21 Celsius. The air temp is 19.
We can keep where we are
16.
At the minute. Then we will be on the outside going into turn 1, which will be interesting. Thank you very much, everybody who watched my Skip Barber series earlier on in the week and commented on the triples, left a comment. The general consensus was, I think people liked it, but the view was a little bit too close. So I've made some slight changes from the recommended FOV and setup here with the Porsche. So again, let me know how you feel the Porsche is with this. Gonna come around the parabolica in a minute, onto the start-finish straight, and we're gonna get underway momentarily. Waiting for the pace car to peel off. Away we go.
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Can't see anything because of the top of my seat here.
Car right, clear right. Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line, clear right.
Alright, we're through. Turn 1. Car's a little bit cold.
Okay, Nick. The next car is Lucas, car number 8, A license. There's an incident in Ascari. It looks like it's Heck.
Right side.
2 dead
Clear
cars.
right.
It's up to P9. All over the back of Noel Lucas here. Car number 8. Survived the first lap.
E9.
Brad behind me, who's relatively close. So it's important that we stay in slipstream here of Noel in front. He's right on the back of Robert in front of him.
The gap to Lucas ahead is now 0.9.
Looked a bit squirrely out of the first corner there. We wasn't unfortunately able to get a good line through there and hold our distance. We've lost a bit to Noel in front, so
Julian, car number 1, is leading the race. The gap behind is now 1.0.
they're really battling behind, Brad and Pete, so hopefully they can trip each other up a little bit, but we need to start trying to get back here at Noel in front.
Okay, Nick. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Got a little bit of the grass there as we went through into the braking zone, so had to kind of adjust my line a little bit. On backwards with a brake bias, rear and
That's your
about half
fastest
a
lap
click.
today. Sector 3 is 3.3 seconds off the pace.
So Doug, in the last video, recommended that Move it backwards as the race goes on a little bit because the fuel tank is on the front of this car.
The gap to Lucas ahead is now 1.4 seconds. We need to slow down and give back some time.
On your right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Come on, Nick. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
All right, that was a silly mistake from me. Head down, let's go. Only lost one position there. Though Pete did try and make it two. Off track.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Yeah, we've really lost. That mistake cost us massively against Noel.
The guy ahead is Brad, car number 17.
Nice and tight through Parabolica. Much better run here.
Right side. Hold your line.
Gonna be a drag race
Hold
down
your
to
line.
turn one.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
10th position.
Almost did exactly the same thing again there and cut the first corner. I was looking to like go a switchback. I thought Brad was maybe going to go a little bit deep there.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. On your
Great
left.
battling from Pete.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear
I'm
left.
going to keep my nose in.
Left side. Clear left.
Was an off track? Really?
Stay between the lines, please, Nick.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
There's an incident in. Cover Parabolica. It looks like Brad.
It's going to cost me on my battle
Right
here with
side.
Pete, but we avoided it.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Heard me?
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
I rode off the racing line.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Racing Pete, thank you. Alright,
Alright, Nick. I think you're faster, by the way.
well you're the one in front, mate. I've got to catch you.
Keep digging. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. All right, Nick. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Yeah, we've got this guy. We've got Alexander now right behind us.
The car ahead is Ivor, car number 12. A license.
Well, we need to
Hold
settle
your
down
nerve,
here.
Just keep it smooth. No
We're
mistakes.
all over the place. We'll allow Pete to get away a little bit here. Another off track. No!
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
Might even be too far out of Pete's draft here. I'm going to go on the inside here. You're not having the inside.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Clear left.
Slow down.
Well, we managed to defend it.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Great battling. It's not so good though.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, Nick, we just cut the track.
Car right. Clear right. Right side.
Ah,
Clear right.
that's unfortunate. Just clipped the wall on the inside there. Come on, let's get back into this. Not over yet.
The car in front is Jasper's, car number 4, A license. You're better than this, the car's better than this, get it together, man. V14.
I think Pete's getting swamped, bless him, in front. Very close battle though here in the midfield. Probably one of the closest battles I've been part of. Jasper's done the same as I did.
Okay, Nick, you've
It
got
cost
half
me
your
quite as
fuel
much as
left.
I got caught though.
The gap to P18 behind is now 2.6. 4.
I've gone down
laps
another
behind.
percent on the brake bias. We're down to 49.5 now.
Incident in Ascari. We think it might be Ivar.
Ah, that's Pete. He's gone.
Thanks, mate.
No man, you're very slow. What the fuck, you're braking?
You can moan all you want about somebody being slow, but at the end of the day, they're entitled to
Probably
brake wherever they
braking,
want to brake on the track. You just got to find a way around them. Fortunately, that's racing. Not everybody drives the same lines and the same braking
Guy in
points that
front
you do.
is Sharp. Car number 5, A license.
Unfortunate,
Focus
though,
on the
for-
exits. We can go faster here. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. B13. Sector 2's a second off the pace.
Right side. Clear right.
Incident in Varianti del Rettifilio. It looks like Sharp.
Well done, Matthew.
You have 8 incident points.
Bent steering now.
Gap to 17th place. Behind is now 1.2 seconds. 4 laps behind.
And along comes Stephen, who's just been cruising away on his own.
gap to sharp. In front is now 0.42.
Got 2 laps to go, I think. It's getting feisty in front. Corner, I had to back out a little bit.
There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like it's sharp.
But
Okay, Nick. The next car is Melnick.
that's the
car
same
number
guy
9,
that killed Pete, I
license.
think, in front. Getting involved with Matthew. Oh, I've gone deep. I think I've actually got a lap car behind me, so I've got a bit of a buffer to
You've got
Stephen.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
with the next car on track.
You're reeling Melnick in. The gap is 1.2. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Really struggling now with the steering. Stephen's going for the pass here.
Thomas, car number 20, is now leading.
1 to go.
P12, 1 more lap to go.
Second time I've done this in my race. I don't think my wheel's attached to my desk fair enough. I've pulled my wheel off this desk twice in this race. Stephen's right on the back of me here. Caught the grass, had to catch it.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Don't give up, keep him under pressure.
Ah, another instant point. No!
Keep it within the track limits.
Scruffy end to the race.
9 incident
Second,
points.
like, half of this race has been really, really scruffy,
The
unfortunately.
gap to P17 behind is now 0.6, 4 laps behind.
Ever since we kind of took that off track, it's not been the same, but we're coming for a P12 finish. No, P13 finish, sorry.
13th place. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
For the most of the part, there was some good midfield racing there. But of course, it was only going to last so long before people started getting a little bit out of control. The battle, obviously, we got contact with Matthew, which caused the 4X. Which, yeah, it was tough to avoid that in turn 1, turn 2, in the middle of turn 1 and turn 2. And then, yeah, just a few mistakes from us, really. The contact just put our steering out of alignment a little bit, so the last 3 laps was really quite difficult. But yeah, just a few mistakes from me, really, in general. Few too many off tracks. I really enjoyed the battle. Despite all of that, the battle was still good. And I think that's probably some of the best battling, like I said, I've had today on iRacing. Well, maybe not just iRacing, but in general. You too, Pete. Thank you. Anyway, let's bring it back to the pits, and we'll take a look at the results. This was split 7 of 11, and the strength of field was 1,617. We came home in P13. Car 16 started P12. Our fastest lap of the race was a 1 minute 50.623. Fastest lap of the race overall by Benedict was a 1:48.830. So that's what, 1.5 seconds, 1.6 seconds faster than me. Still a lot to learn in this car, and racing GT3s in general, I think, looking at that. We had 9 incident points, and we have 36 points for the championship. Our safety rating decreases by 0.18, taking us to 3.27. And we lose 23 iRating, taking us to 1,571. So there we go, guys. That was the race. And yeah, I really enjoyed that one for the racing side of it. We had some really good wheel-to-wheel battles, and everybody around me was keeping it clean. The downside is the amount of instant points we picked up. I was turning in far too early to a lot of the corners and just going off tracks and picking up instant points. And like I said last week, it seems that the higher rated license you are, the more brutal instant points are against your safety rating. If I hadn't have picked up that early slowdown, maybe I could have stayed ahead of the pack behind. I wouldn't say I was faster than the pack behind. That's definitely not what I'm saying. But I feel like I was managing to eke out a gap, and they were battling behind, which was helping me to pull that gap away. But the moment I made that mistake and had to do that slowdown, I lost the back of Noel, and then that just allowed for other people to catch up. And from there, it was just mistake after mistake after mistake. But there are a lot of things I can take from this one and hopefully bring to my driver development going forward in the coming weeks. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this one, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more racing content from me, make sure to hit subscribe, because there'll be plenty more coming real soon. If you want to get involved with the action on iRacing, head down to the description where you'll find a link, and hopefully I'll see you on track real soon. But all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching. I need to stop clapping my hands, and until next time, see ya.